The sea vessel disaster in 1976. A cloud containing a kilogram of TCDD, which is a chemical product which is used to produce the hand soap, leaked from a chemical plant in Meda, which is in Italy in 1976, settling over the towns of Meda and Sea Vessel. Over 7,000 people were evacuated, 77,000 animals were killed as a precaution to prevent chemicals or from poisoning the food chain. Many children in the area developed chlorines, a skin condition caused by overexposure. This was a very bad disaster in the Love Canal in 1978. From 1942 to 1953, the Hooker Chemical Co. used a canal in Love Canal in New York to dispose of 21,000 tons of toxic chemical waste in 1978. The New York Times reported that chemicals from the canal had leaked into people's home, yards, and school playgrounds after years of heavy rains season created toxic puddles. This puddle was a very disaster for the people in the New York. The Bhopal gas leak in 1984. The Bhopal disaster has been called the worst industrial accident in history. In 1984, 45 tons of poisonous methyl isoline gas leaked from an incendiary plant in Bhopal, which is in India. Thousands of people died immediately, and total between 15,000 to 20,000 people died. Half million people survived with many problems, and they're still facing now. Exxon Valdez oil spill in 1989. When the Exxon Valdez tanker hit the coast of Prince William Sound, Alaska, 11 million gallons of oil spilled across 1,300 miles and devastated wildlife population in the area. According to the National Park Service, 250,000 seabirds, 2,800 sea otter, 300 harbor seals, 250 bald eagles, 22 killer whales, and billions of fishes also died. This was a very huge disaster for the animal. The Gulf War oil spill was also known as Deepwater Horizon oil spill. This took in 1991. It was the largest oil spill between 5 and 10 million barrels of oil spilled in the Persian Gulf, killing 30,000 birds and reducing the breed success of some species by half according to the CNN. This disaster took place in Iraq, Kuwait, and many places. Now we come to Camp Fire, which happened in 2018 in California. This was known as the California's deadliest wildfire. This is named after Camp Creek Road. It is a place of origin. This fire happened due to some faulty electric transmission. The fire originated above several communities, and an east wind drove the fire downhill through developed areas. According to the researchers, 85 civilians were dead and over 19,000 buildings were gone. By January 2019, the total damage was estimated at $16.5 billion. One quarter of the damage, $4 billion. This fire started from November 8, 2018. On December 6, 2019, the unity made a settlement offer of $13.5 billion for the wild victims. This fire caused many damages. It killed people, it killed many animals over there in California. It destroyed 18,804 structures, which is 19,000. It covered an area 1,53,336 acres, almost 240 square miles. The towns of Paradise and Convo were almost completely destroyed, each losing about 95% of structures in the town. The town of Malaga also suffered damage because of this fire. Roughly half of the structures in the town destroyed, and the community Butte Creek Canyon was largely destroyed. Many policemen and the fire force came to rescue their people, but our bad luck, they didn't rescue all of them. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it.